Hi, welcome to another session of Revit Family Academy. What we're doing here we're using Revit 2013 here, but you can do this in pretty much any version. What we're going to do here is make a line-based family for creating these auditorium chairs. So you can see it's a lot easier to put in chairs. This is the product we'll make basically, and this will schedule correctly when using a furniture schedule. So you can see I've got many chairs here, and just to move out, I'll create a quick schedule and furniture schedule, and I'll just throw in the family and type, bang, and you can see I've got the same number of chairs. And if I change number of chairs, you'll see that my count changes. So I'll reduce this down. That changes as well. So we'll go and create this. Okay, so let's close this out and we'll just maximize this. So what we want to do is start a new family. So your Revit icon, new family. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a in metric. We're going to pick a metric line-based family, metric generic-based. Uh, here we go. Metric generic model line-based. Okay. The reason we're picking the generic is there is no family line-based. So we'll change that. So we'll go open on that. Okay, so we start with this. This is how a line-based family looks. Okay, and next thing we'll do, we're going to load that family in. So in this case, we're doing a chair. We're going to use the out-of-the-box Revit family. This is the auditorium seating. So this is out-of-the-box stuff. So I'm going to go to furniture and pick seating. Again, this is 2013, and pick the auditorium. Okay, this one works well here, but you could basically use any chair. Open that, and I've loaded the chair in, so I'm just going to throw this chair on. And here we go. I want it to be the other way, so I'm just going to use the space bar. Flip that around and just put this in place somewhere there. Okay, hit escape a few times. Now I'm just going to align this to the edge here. So I'm going to pick on this edge and, oops, sorry, I'll align this first and that second, or I've aligned that. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is just escape a few times. Then we're going to go make an array out of this. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to pick the array command here. And I'm just going to array this from here to somewhere over here. Doesn't matter right now. Hit escape a few times. Okay, so I've got an array. Next thing I'm going to do is I want to just move this object over. That's not where I want the spacing. You may want your chair to be spaced like this, but in this case, the auditorium spacing chairs, I want this arm to be over this arm. Okay, so I'm just going to move this. Click on that, and I'll move this object from that intersection to here. And you can see this leg is buried inside this. That's what I want in this case. You may not want that for your array, but that's what I want here. So I've done that. That's my first step. So again, I arrayed it, then moved it, okay, with basically no gap here. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this line over. I don't want this going over to here. So I'm going to click on this vertical reference line. I'm going to click on move. I'm going to move this, make sure I get that. Move this in to here. Okay, so now that's been moved over. Escape a few times. Okay, that's done. So next thing I'm going to do is in this family, in this line-based, generic line-based, I'm going to put a parameter to the array. Okay, to do that, I got to click on this until I see this array value come up. But you can see it here. Okay, and to make this a parameter, I have to pick on that, and then this is available to me up here. Okay, so I'll drop that down. I'm going to add a parameter that gets assigned to this array. So instead of me changing the value here, I can change it in a parameter. So add, I'm going to do this as an instance parameter, and I'm going to type in chairs. Okay, so instance parameter chairs. Hit OK to that. So now it says chairs equals 2. There's 2 chairs. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my family types here, and I've got my chairs. I'll just open this up a little bit more, and my current value is 899 for the length right here. Okay, just to show you that, I'm going to just get out of that for a second. I'm just going to check my length here. My length, I'll measure that from here, start point, to the inside edge, which I'm reading 444.5. So you can see it here. So from here to here is my length of chair. Because this is overlapping, I don't want to go to here, okay? I want the next one to overlap like this. So 444.5. So where I'm going to use that. So I'll go back to my family types, and I'm going to go, the length is going to equal chairs times 444.5, and that's it. That'll equal my value. So I hit OK. Nothing really changes over here because that'll give me 2 chairs. Okay, so that's my array. That's my family. I hit OK to that. Now, before I load this to my project and test it, hit escape a few times there, I'm going to change my family category because I don't want to say generic model. I'm going to change this to furniture system here, just so it reads better in the project. I can count any furniture systems I have, and it'll read better. And instead of leaving it as generic model, and in my project navigation, it'll show as furniture systems, not generic models. So I'm going to hit OK to that. It's not going to change the functionality how this works, but just how it loads in your project browser, and you could find it better. So I'm just going to load this in, and I've got that same project already selected here. Hit OK, and all of a sudden I'll start drawing my chairs. There you go. Okay, and again, click on that. I can again click on it. This is in a plan view. Can change that distance. Oops. Pick on that, change that distance by dragging it. And if I look at the properties of this, if I click on that, it says the name of it. Of course, give it a better name. You can see its length. That's currently at that length. And again, I can schedule this. And just so you see how it looks, it's under family, furniture systems. There we go. Again, I should have gave those better names, but that's how you do a line-based, generic model line-based, and then change it to a furniture system. Thanks for watching.